And spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Oceanborn, we have our Ukrainian Protoss player, the yellow Protoss, representing Clan BBE. It is Gref. Bing Bong Esports. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the red Protoss player from Land of the Americas, representing Clan MB Deep. It is Ninja. Here we go. As we're first sending our probe across the map, pylon's been thrown down. This should be for a forge. It's going to be a cannon rush from Ninja. Likewise, I imagine a forge from Gref and a cannon rush as well. This is what I wanted. This is why I did on this. It's cannons versus cannons. Oh, the apes. They're facing off. We have 1 and 2 probes moving out for Gref. We have 2 probes moving out for Ninja. And who will be able to out-cannon the other? That is the real question, as Ninja does confirm the forge on the way. First pylon thrown down for both players, both next to their respective warlords, their respective ramps. Gref hasn't confirmed the forge yet, but now will. Now is aware of the forge. We have another pylon here. It's actually hidden on the left-hand side, right next to that gas geyser, canceling the first one. And you can see Ninja already starting to work on that cannon rush towards the mineral line. Meanwhile, Gref, unfortunately, he's working on his cannons here at the ramp instead, a little bit further back. It's going to take longer to really impact that mineral line. Voids are being pulled. Ooh, Ninja's cannon gets surrounded. That's going to be a cancel. That's going to be a kill. Meanwhile, across the map, Gref has much better SimCity. Does reduce surface area. Pylons are done. Cannons are on the way, but we do force a cancel. And we have cancels on these cannons. Gref getting forced out. Looks like his initial probe went down. We have a second probe. And can we get these cannons up, as it looks like the cannon rushes are denying each other. Okay. Oh, never. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. As we throw down some gateways, cannon is indeed on the way. And I believe this cannon is within range of the gateway here of Ninja. And we force a cancel on the gateway. We have more cannons on the way. Boys being pulled. Again, this cannon will finish. It will complete. And damage is going to be done. Meanwhile, across the map, it looks like, yep, the pylon's going to be shut down. This probe is still alive, but we'll get the hell out of there. Cannon does finish up. Yeah, we're going to be able to knock down the cannons of our opponents. Meanwhile, back at home, Gref is transitioning. We do have our Cybercore on the way, our gateway as well. And Ninja's transition is far later than his opponent's. Now, Ninja will hold against this. But we come in with another probe. We have another cannon on the way. It's going to finish. And this cannon can't threaten anything, but it can contain our opponents. Speaking of contain, a second cannon has been thrown down. And we're just fully walling off. Another probe! Ooh. Bit of miscontrol there by Gref. He did chase the worker. Did end up chasing. Worker has gone down. We can see gateways on the way for Ninja, but again, Gref tech-wise has a better stand, or is in better standing. Does have the Cybercore. You can even go for a proxy Stargate or proxy Robo. We can commit. Cannons are done. If we wanted to, we could try to work towards the left-hand side. We have another cannon canceled. Not finishing. And what is our plan? Again, I'm feeling either the proxy Robo or proxy Stargate at this point, as gases have been taken. Ninja scouting with his probe, trying to get a read on what's going on. Trying to get a read on this tech. And there it is. It's going to be a Stargate. Let's go. Stargate is in production. Back at home, we have Ninja going for a defensive Robo opener. Going for Stalkers as well. We can throw down shield batteries. We have another pylon. We can set up shield batteries and cannons and lay siege up on the main base of Ninja. Likewise, Gref doesn't even have to go all in. We can expand, but Gref is an animal. He's expand. I mean, that's how you do it. How does Gref expand? We take our opponent's natural base. Nexus is on the way. Gref technically is macroing up. Shield batteries are in production. We can even throw down a fleet beacon and go proxy Tempest. Void Rays on the way. Stalkers within range of the pylon. Pylon is going to be shut down, and I believe this shield battery is out of range of the pylon on the left-hand side. So the shield battery is going to be deep. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We're within range of this one. It's all good. Are within range. Void Ray on the way. Cannon taking some damage. Forcing the engine to be wasted on the shield battery. Void Ray does dive in, going for the gateway. Okay, gateway under fire, Immortals in production. Cannon's getting some free shots in. More Void Rays in production. Now, what's important here is that with the completion of this Nexus, we have an overcharge. That means we have an aggressive overcharge available, or an offensive overcharge. Speaking of, first overcharge is popped. Cannons are going down to the Immortal. Cannon does fall. A Ninja with additional gateways. We have a 3-gate setup. Meanwhile, we have a Stargate into a Robo. I'm worried about the SimCity. Whatever comes out of this Robo is going to have a hard time pushing up this ramp or even getting here. As we're throwing down just a wall of cannons and shield batteries. See how this all comes together. As we're up to 2 Void Rays. 7 Stalkers. We're going for the dive. Ooh, we don't quite force the activation of the overcharge. Not quite. But another shield battery goes down. I think I want to favor Ninja here. Do want to favor him, but now up to 3 Void Rays. Soon to be 4. Robo's done. More shield batteries on the way. Likewise, we can see Ninja breaking out of his contain, going for the Prism. Does drop out. Gref unaware. And we can try to have a bit of a better angle of attack here at the natural. Even just go for a counter attack, go for a base trade. Like, I would love the idea to just move out across the map. There's nothing at home to defend. Instead, coming in from a flank, going for the cannons. Cannon's going to be shut down before she overcharge. Army diving in. We are within range. Oh, barely keeping the Void Ray alive. And with the Pulsar beam, we force back the army. With the Prismatic Alignment, I should say. We have an extra Warp in. 3 more Stalkers. Overcharge now on cooldown. That Void Ray very low. But now we're getting up to 5. We dive in. Stalkers don't quite get the Void Ray. Did overextend. Void Ray almost going down. Prismatic Alignment is activated and we can focus down all the Stalkers. Yeah, there is no blink. Down to 3. Now up to 6. Looks like Gref, he's just outscaling Ninja with too many Void Rays, now with an Immortal as well. But it's massive. And we can just bully back the army. Going for the Prism. We focus it down, we deny the Warp in. And now we commit to the fight. And Gref will clean this up. There's 1 Stalker left, down to 0. We clean everything up. A sentry survives. Back in the main base, what do we have? We have 3 more Stalkers. We have nothing else. GG gets called in. Gref will take game number 1. Whew. GG. Gref showing off that European cannon rushes, they hit a little bit different. They hit a little bit harder than the American cannon rushes. Let's go. Hold on, I just realized I have to fix up. There we go. There we go. With my plushies. GG, well played. Gref will take game number 1. Now we're getting ready for game number 2. Let's go. Let us go. We are diving into that second game. Again, I am ready for it. So just setting up our teams. And game 2 is going to be on Goldenrod, and I know for a fact that Gref is going to cannon rush again. What about Ninja? Is Ninja going to embrace the cannons? Is he going to embrace the nonsense, the clown Bobby? Or are we going to try and deviate and play standard instead? Let's go. As spawning in the top left hand. Oh my god! Oh, never mind. Never mind. As we have to repick our races. Oh, good. We'll have to set ourselves up. Sorry, just setting up. Diving into Golden Aura. Diving into Golden Aura. That was brutal. That was beautiful, is what you mean, Byron. That was beautiful. It's Protoss players. They're facing off in their natural habitat, in their primal form. There's no facade here. There's no, you know, like macro or anything. Nah. It's all about the one base all in, Bobby. And here we go, spawning in the bottom right hand corner of a Golden Aura. We have our Ukrainian Protoss player, the other Protoss representing Bing Bong Esports. It is Gref, leading the series 1-0, and spawning in the top left hand corner we have the American Protoss player, the red Protoss representing Clan MB Deep. It is Ninja. And it's happening again. The pylon location screams Forge. Show us the Forge, and there it is. The Forge has been thrown down for Ninja. Likewise, the Forge thrown down for Gref. The challenge has been issued. We've issued our challenge, and the cannon rushes. They're upon us once again. Let's go. We're getting down and dirty, and here we go. The pylon has been thrown down. This time, right next to the gas guys are checking the vision. Gref, he's aware of it. Does get eyes on that would-be pylon. Likewise, Gref going behind the mineral line. A bit of a more direct approach here from Gref. Doesn't throw down a pylon yet. Second probe has been sent out. Pylon is done, and cannons are now on the way. We have our initial cannons. Gref not committing yet. Here we go. Pylon now at the ramp. The probe. Oh, we get stuck. No mineral walking here. Gref, a bit of a slip up. Does not mineral walk. The probe does fall. Meanwhile, across the map, cannon is on the way. Gref going for defensive cannons first, and it will force a cancel. Interesting. Okay, so we have the defensive cannons here from Gref. He will defend across the map. He will bleed out one of these probes, down to only one. Pylon is done, but it's going to be difficult to really get any headway here. Oh, as we do dance between that pylon. Cannons are being thrown down on the low ground. Okay, we have a cannon, we have a pylon. Does reduce the surface area. Surface area is going to be reduced. Yeah, we throw down a cannon and a forge, and oh my god! Sorry, I meant to say gateway. Gateway the cannon, but the cannon, it looks like it is going to be focused down. Probe barely escapes. Meanwhile, we have a backup probe. The Gref coming in with a third probe. Cannon is cancelled. The first probe in the main base, oh, it gets stuck. Does get trapped in the end. Gref, we need to pull it together, and there it is. We have the wall off. We have the full wall of cannons on the way. This one will finish. And so, never mind. Not the one on the low ground, but the one in the main will. Yeah, the cannon rush does continue. More cannons on the way, and Gref, it looks like he's done it. Looks like he has broken through. Boys are being pulled. These cannons here on the edge are going to be cancelled, but again, the one here behind the gateway will finish. Will complete. And it's only a matter of time before we get on top of the base itself. Yeah, cannon is done. More cannons on the way, and they're being covered by that first cannon. And how do we deal with this? We can't. We're going for the gold. I like this, but it feels late. Like, so basically we're going for the recall. Our goal here is to recall these workers to safety, but this Nexus is so delayed. How many workers will we have before the recall happens? We'll see. Cannons are finishing up. And we're within range of the mineral line. Oh, probes are taking some hits. Stalker has arrived as well. Workers are going down. Again, we can recall our workers to safety, but it's going to take a while. We need more time. We need more time for the recall. Probes are falling left and right. We do get a surround. Yeah, nice surround here. Oh, forcing the recall from Gref. Probes are stacking up. Nexus is still not done. The main base will fall. But Gref should realize, hold up, you're not being revealed. And he should be looking for the ninja base. Nexus will finish. Stargate is up. And there's the recall. We recall the hell out of the main base. Get to the gold. But Gref, he's quick to scout. He's with us. Something is wrong. Something is up. Stalkers are on the way. Void Rays in production. Can we focus down that pylon? As Gref is now aware of what's going on. Can we focus down the pylon and deny that Void Ray? Going for the Stargate. Interesting. Boys are being pulled. Probes are going down. Not quite, actually. They do escape. But the Void Ray will spawn in. It should finish. I say that, but we're focusing on the pylon. We're up to 4 Stalkers. Shield battery under fire. More boys being pulled. Void Ray does end up coming in just in time. We force back the army. But it's only 1 Void Ray. But we have to respect the prismatic alignment. We have to respect it. We have to back off. Oh, taking a lot of hits. And we barely don't have enough energy for the overcharge. We need a little bit more time. There we go. We have the overcharge available. Stargate taking a lot of hits. Yeah, we're reinforcing. We're just rallying Stalkers across the map. 2 more gates on the way. We die. Oh, do you try to go for the dive? The overcharge will maintain this position. Will up. Oh my god, no! The Void Ray goes down. Big overextension. GG gets pulled. And Gref will take game number 2 in the series 2-0. GG. Whew, let's go. GG, well played. Gref will take the series 2-0, advancing on into the next round. My condolences to Ninja, but I would like to believe this is a learning experience, right? If Ninja is also an animal, if he's also a cannon rush enjoyer, then maybe he can learn from this. You know, in a mirror matchup, he can take these replays, he can study Gref and be like, okay, this is how a master cannon rush does it. You know, he's gonna learn, he's gonna adapt, and I feel like Gref has kind of implanted has planted the seed in Ninja to grow into a beautiful cannon rusher. I think. Aye. GG, well played. Congratulations here to Gref as he will take the series. My condolences Ninja as he is going to bow out. And the question becomes, do we have another opponent? Do we have an opponent here? Exclamation mark B in the chat to have a look at the bracket yourselves.